enjoyed the game of Aalst. I think we had a solid game plan. We stepped in there the right way, like we did in the first game here. And you give them 4 or 5 minutes, you can forget it. And again, it's the same thing. But the second quarter, we made 2 or 3 rotations, and we paid cash. No, it's always special to come here. But as a coach, you got these kind of feelings that, we're making a mistake. We had 3 wins. We beat Ghent, Liège in our gym. And in Turkey we played maybe the best game this year. But the team we played tonight is not Ghent. We're not done. It was not because we had 3 in a row that it would be a walk into the playoffs. I said that to my players also. And their starting point guard today was not involved. If I can get that same energy off the bench, like Damon Hoefman was doing today, like Van Langenhoven was doing today, and you are into it the way you have to be in it, we're a different team. Overconfidence is a weakness. But how many times did you hear that? But this is a very special year for Aalst. They better be ready for that team, because I don't want to get involved in their business. But if tomorrow they can get from Burrell what Burrell really can be, maybe we're talking also a little bit overconfidence. But this is, well, a major championship contender. These are my feelings. It has nothing to do with where you play, the nationality of the players. It doesn't matter. It's how you play. If you have a look at the home team today, then the only thing I can say is they play great basketball. Now, whether it's amount of Americans, Chinese guys, or whatever it is, they have 2 legs, 2 arms. And if you are a Belgian player and you want to be on the floor, well, I apologize. Then you have to be another player than what my team showed today. And this is part of my honesty towards my players and my coaching job.
Well, after a slow start, I thought we found our rhythm, we got going, but as Coach just said, we felt that if we kept the pressure on them, we had depth that we could wear them down. We went through the same problems last year with a lot of guys hurt, and teams wore us down physically. So we wanted to keep the pressure on them as much as we could, and take advantage of our depth, which we did. We really got a big help off the bench from guys like Damon Huffman and Pablo Gonzalez. Of course, always Alex Ruoff gives us something. And today we even got it from guys like Hans and Ruben. So it was a nice team effort, and that's always good for the morale of the team. And I thought for us, we are in a very difficult period right now, because now our next 2 games are against 2 of the big clubs, and both on their home court, Charleroi and Ostend. So this was our only home court game this month, and we just didn't want to let it get away from us. We wanted to make sure we win our home games. So we were able to do that, and it puts us in a pretty good position coming into this difficult program, and we should have pretty good confidence coming in now against those teams. Like what we were just saying, this is a very difficult league, tough league. I think somebody told me Pippenster was up by 12 today in Charleroi. There's no easy game, and Antwerp has a lot of quality players. They're well organized, and they just came off a real big win in Turkey. That's a difficult place to win in, and after that trip, and that's part of our feeling, was that if we could really come at them after that long week they've had, that it might show up a little bit towards the end of the game. And as it turned out, we were able to take advantage already in the second quarter. I don't know if that's the reason, but No, of course I have a lot. I don't say with this team that I fear any teams, but I sure do have a lot of respect for them. I know all of them are capable of beating us, and especially Antwerpen. Absolutely a key sequence in the game when Damon came in and just took them completely out of offense, and then what's really good too for him and of course for us, but for him personally, the self-confidence as he made his shot, his first shot, and as did Pablo, and then everything seems to, the floodgates open at that point. If guys that don't come in until there's 6 or 7 minutes left to go in the half give you such a boost, it really makes you a much stronger team. So I was very happy with their contribution.
The season high, perhaps a career high of Hans van Langenhoven?
I don't know about a career high. I can't say that. It might be an all-time. I don't know. But, you know, I think we were waiting. We hope it wouldn't be another 10 years before he made his first three-point shots, you know. It was a long time since he's made one, and he can shoot. He's shooting very well in practice. And he's another guy that just needs his confidence. I will say this about him, is he comes and he comes to work every day, and he works so. That's why we wanted him, is because obviously we thought he could help us in the games a bit, but just we know that he would bring intensity to practice. And he has done that, and I'm glad that he gets paid back some today. He deserves that for what he does and not getting many playing minutes.
Zie me zeg kapitein, vlug me zeg kapitein, al lijkt geen zilveren strepen op je mond.